A couple of days ago, we were talking about how the dogs needed new dog treats and how I had just bought that box of dog treats and I was going to do a video with Rue with them and then he could start giving them to the dogs. A couple of days ago, we just put his mom in the ground and buried her from her passing away. A couple days ago, everything was fine for the most part. I mean, he had just lost his mom, so I guess it was fine as it could be. A couple of days ago, things were normal. As normal as they could be after losing his mom. And even before March, things were normal. A couple of days ago, I still had a husband. A couple of days ago, I was still married. A couple of days ago, I wasn't alone. Now, today is April 1st, and I am. Unfortunately, this was not an April Fool's joke that everybody thought it was going to be. After multiple people said that we had been hacked, as I made the post that Chris had passed away, somebody in his family messaged me and said, "Please tell me this is an April Fool's joke." I'm not laughing. My eyes hurt. My head hurts. This is not an April Fool's joke. On March 31st, at 3:30 in the morning, I noticed my husband had not come to bed. Well, let's rewind a little bit. That night, which this was yesterday, well no, this was Sunday night and Monday morning, because today's Tuesday. Sunday night, he had just finished working, and we went out to his sister's to go see his sister and her husband and their kids, and everything was fine. His client left happy. It was nice to see his client. Everything was good. Everything was normal. Then we come home. He's upset on the ride home how much he misses his mom, and that he's happy with that we're here, me and the dogs. He starts eating. He makes tater tots, like the H-E-B chicken nuggets, or popcorn chicken. He makes garlic bread and soup. He hadn't eaten in 2 days. He asked me if I wanted any tater tots, and I said no, maybe I'll eat some in the middle of the night, but I'm tired right now because I was exhausted. I got to get up at 7 o'clock every morning anyways. Well, technically it depends. Sometimes I get up at 6:30. But I said no, I'm tired. I'm just going to go to bed. So he's eating, and then he said, okay, I'll be to bed soon. This was 10:30. And then he leaves and goes into the separate bedroom. I wake up partly, I think at midnight, and I see the light is on, but he's possibly working. And I think nothing of it. I lay back down and go back to sleep. I wake up at 3:30 and see he still had not come to bed, and the light was on. At that point, waking up earlier was a blur, but I had woken up a little bit and just gone back to sleep because I was so tired, my body hurt, and I just couldn't get up. At 3:30, I see he wasn't there, and I get up and go check on him, and he's on the floor. And I think, well, maybe he drank something, had too much to drink or something. He had cut back on drinking, but it wasn't out of the ordinary, or maybe he fell, which I didn't think he fell, but it was possible. So I start saying, "Babe, get off the floor," or "Babe, wake up." And I walk over there, and I flip him over, and he's not asleep. At 3:30 in the morning on March 31st, I call 911. And I tell them my husband has passed away. What makes you think he passed away? He is blue. He's blue and he's cold. Okay, ma'am, EMS and the police are on the way. I say okay, and I sit down. I go put all the dogs up because they're out of their kennels and they're sleeping, but I don't want to have to get up and deal with them and when the police are here, so I go put everybody up. I put the dogs that sleep in the house and the spare bedroom in a kennel with Zero, just so they don't go roam around. Duke is in his kennel. Zero's good with them, so I'm like, okay, well, it's okay, because I didn't want to go put like Rue and Rosemary out in the shed, and the weenie shed, and the weenie building late at night, and I didn't want to go interrupt the rest of the dogs this late at night, aside from having to put them up, which it was easy to put them up. It took me 2 minutes. EMS came in, police came in. What happened? EMS is going to check him. So I explain everything to him. EMS comes to me and says he's no longer were no longer to help him. He's beyond help. And it was like 2 minutes into that because he was blue, among other things. My husband is gone. They believe he had a heart attack. I believe the same thing. He was struggling with the loss of his mom, and he was in the first stage of heart failure. He also had kidney and liver disease. He had cirrhosis of the liver. So there's that. Today is April 1st, and I no longer am married. I'm widowed. My husband has passed away. I know I say that with a straight face now, but I can promise you I've spent all this day crying. I'm exhausted. I'm very, very tired. I didn't go to bed till 7:30 yesterday. And I'm still very, very tired. And I could take a nap in here with the dogs. They wouldn't care. They'd enjoy the company. But I don't really want to sleep in my chair right now. And it's about bedtime right now. It's 8:19, and then we're going to go to bed at 9. My husband has passed, and it sucks, and it's very painful. We had just spent a lot of money on his mom's funeral, which was over $17,000. Among other things, the truck broke down on the way to the viewing, which had to be fixed. That was a couple $1,000s. Now, I don't know what I am right now. I'm tired, and I'm managing, I guess, and just going through it like everybody else. But I'm very, very tired. I don't really know what else to say anymore aside from how tired I am. But he has passed away, and we've decided to, I can't say we anymore. I've decided to cut back to 3 videos a week for right now. I'm hoping to start doing shorts again tomorrow. Whenever this video comes out, I should be back doing it. I don't know if it'll come out tomorrow or when. But I'm very, very tired. And I don't really know how to feel right now, aside from hurt and anger and loss and grief and anger that he left. But anyways, I wish this was an April Fool's joke, but unfortunately here we are. My eyes have been swollen and my eyes hurt so bad. But here we are. Thank you guys.